Then let us be. Stand there.
Wow, it's like we're really in space.
Dagnammit.
Oh, isn't it marvelous? I take great pride in this laboratory of mine. All the workings of the universe have been entered into this three-dimensional holographic system.
Wow. All of them? I can see the entire universe. Even we can only see about 0.1%.
Look! A shooting star! Amazing!
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, let us get to the matter at hand. Man must eventually die. But the body decays and returns to the planet. That much we all know. But what of consciousness? The heart? The spirit?
Well, the heart and the spirit are just part of consciousness. It's just our the fact that we're conscious to the way the world works. We need to survive without going insane. So we make up these things. Even the words you're using are made up. So they just dissipate in the same way the electronic impulse in our bodies does.
It too returns to the planet.
I mean, what happens when you switch a machine off? Does that return to the planet?
And not only that of man, the same applies to all living things on the planet. Nay, the whole universe. The spirits that return to the planet join together and race around it. They form a surge that rushes, converges, and separates constantly, all over the planet. We call this the life stream. Life stream. A path of spiritual energy which flows around the planet. Spiritual energy. Never forget the term.
Without the Big Bang, there'd be no movement. Movement was caused, the Earth spins. Energy is created, and with a wonderful combination of sun being where it is and water being how it is, we've created life. Life grows, tries to eat things, and then dies. We're very, very clever animals. That's about it. So what keeps us going is the movement we exert, and we get that from what we take in and eat. Once we die though, it's gone. It stops. We stop metabolizing, we stop producing electricity, it's gone. It doesn't return. However, the mush that is ourself is returned to the earth and is used to be eaten by plants and worms and stuff. And it carries on. That's about it.
New life. Children are blessed with spiritual energy and are brought into the world.
Spirit, basically. It's just how much empathy you have for things. Virtue signaling.
And when the time comes, they die and return
I wish
to
it
the
was more.
planet once more.
I really do. That's how religions get started. Wishing it was more, but it ain't.
There are some exceptions, of course, but this is essentially how our world operates. It's a lot to take in. Perhaps you'll understand it all better if you watch this.
Well, really,
Spiritual
that's
energy
just what you
is the
said.
source of life for trees, birds, and man. No, not only for creatures. The planet itself depends upon spiritual energy. But what if that energy were to disappear?
We're taking from the planet.
These are the basics of planetary bioscience.
If the planet is deprived of spiritual energy, it'll perish?
Science and spirituality do not coexist.
Spiritual energy fulfills its roles precisely because it is one with nature. When spiritual energy is forcibly extracted and processed, it is prevented from accomplishing its true reason for being.
You're talking about Mako energy, right?
Well, even that's not factually correct. I mean, Mako could take it and then produce lots of things from it that we take in. Metaphorically, it's the same process.
Mako
just
reactors are rapidly
very dry,
depleting the
sciencey way of
spiritual
doing it.
energy of our planet. The reactors produce highly concentrated spiritual energy, which they call Mako. But it is the planet itself that is being consumed.
Just like if we do it.
In other words, the use of Mako energy has only one outcome: the complete destruction of our planet. That was the
Hey
tale
Ben
of our
Syrup rated your
planet.
channel with 2
And
viewers.
those those who inhabit it.
Hello, Hates and Syrup. Nice name. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Do you wish to learn more? Then you'd be wise to listen to the words of the elders.
Thought I'd get up a bit early today and play some of this. I just couldn't keep away from it. How are we doing? What were you playing? Good evening. Well, it's 7:53 in the morning here over in Britonia. East side of Manchester. East side. What have you been playing? Been playing Final Fantasy VII?
Nanaki said his father was a coward? So, Nanaki, that's what you believe.
Yeah, I'm a bit trapped in nostalgia here. I'm currently playing it with the 7th Heaven mods, which is really fun, because I've played it a million times this game, but I've never played it with any mods. And effectively, this is kind of the version of this game that I wanted from the remake. The exact game, graphics, voiceovers. Yeah? Hi Zero, how you doing? I was thinking about you earlier. I was thinking about you I was trying to get my Discord channel to actually be good. And I was thinking you were the one that set it up for me, weren't you?
Oh, only I am able to operate.
So I was wondering if
this
I could ask you
machine.
some questions about it. Although I don't know what questions to ask you. Zen. Zen Zero? Yeah, I don't actually have any questions. I'm kind of lost with it. I'm looking at Vince's Discord and it's just amazing. Just constant people in there, constant people flooding it. Everyone's like interacting. So, I don't know. Thank you for suggesting me. You suggested me and then Syrup came along and raided me, eh? Including yourself, I'm guessing. Cheers, guys. You're awesome. No, it's not that you got too much stuff on it. It's just I'm no use at actually getting into it and doing it properly. Feels like I'm kind of part of the lost bit in between. There was kind of people back in the day doing all just in TV and doing Discord when it was a brand new thing and really setting it up and establishing themselves. And then there's like the new generation who they grow up learning it. And then it's kind of me in between who didn't really pay much attention, didn't know what it was. And they're trying a bit late to get into it. But, story of my life. Cheers, guys! Well, I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you're warm, loved, happy, hydrated, positive, manifesting, all that. But yeah, it's nice to have someone to speak to. Streaming for about 3 hours last night and there's nobody there, like Zero. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I'm also trying to learn how to just speak without stopping. Never stop speaking, never stop speaking. Just keep speaking about something. I'm going down these stairs and then I'm going to look at what's going on in here. And now I'm going to a save point and this. But yeah. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for following. That's amazing. It really helps. And thanks for raiding, and thank you to Zero for suggesting that. Apparently everyone calls him Zen, so I'm going to have to start calling you Zen Zero. You're getting the wrong names. I'm calling you Zero and you Syrup. Apparently it's Zen and 8. I'll follow you back actually. Sorry. Hello. Hope to see you online. Have you just woken up then, Zero? Is it morning where you are? Or is it evening? Yeah, man. I shouldn't get into this every single stream, but Oh shit. But yeah, I keep moaning because things keep getting kind of worse with jobs and everything, and then with streaming and like the small community I crafted is sort of disappearing one by one. So I need some good tips, man. I feel a bit lost. But I know that I can't ask because it's up to me. And it's kind of like bad form to ask. I don't know what to ask really. But I feel if I got my Discord channel going, I could introduce people into that, then it might help my stream. Obviously the big pulls in game choices have been words on stream. I'm going to be doing my art stream later, that's sometimes okay. And it used to be quite good on YouTube when I did Sonic, basically. I think I've added about as much interactivity as you can. Got throwables, got commands. I was making a thingy as well. A test overlay to make it retro. It's now.
Cosmo Canyon. Avalanche was born here.
I'm fully willing to accept though that the only thing I really need to do with everything is just be super upbeat, never ask questions, never complain or moan.
I promised the guys.
Just tough, man.
Promised them that once we've saved the planet from Shinra, we'd go to Cosmo Canyon and raise a toast.
And the problem there is I naturally become more positive when things get better on it, so it's cyclical. So, I'm stuck in a paradox.
Biggs. Wedge. Jesse.
Are you a fan of this game, Zero? Final Fantasy VII?
Gone. They all gone. All for the sake of the planet.
The biggest thing I've found so far for like actually getting people interested is raids. Raids and spending time on other people's channels, which funnily enough, I seem to find if I spend time on someone who's got very few viewers, and I hate to say this, but is female, they seem to be much more like interactive. They'll come and see me, they'll be really interested in stuff like Vortica, Arcade Outbreak Gal, Pyro, Chaos. Try and get to know guys on here. They just don't really bother. Apart from myself.
Is that the truth though? Was it for the planet?
But that's definitely got me the most sort of raids and stuff. And of course Vince. Well, that's got Vince has got a huge community of cool people.
Now I just hate Shinra.
Aside from all that, I'm loving playing this game with the mods. I've been waiting for it for ages. Wrath of Omega bought it for me. It's a shame you weren't here on Friday, mate. It was a really good stream. I had loads of people in it. It was my birthday. And we just got Bear came in and just like gave me a hype train and gave everybody like a sub. And then I said I was hungry but I couldn't afford a takeaway, so he bought me a takeaway. It's insane.
What right do I have to continue on this journey? What would they think of me now? I'll never know. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. Now leave it to the others to decide if it's justice or revenge. I'm gonna do it.
You do it, Barrett. You go for it.
Reborn. Avalanche is reborn!
What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere else. Let's go hunt for some materia.
I wonder how many years it's been since then. Gosh, I'm remembering all sorts.
Well, I'm doing okay. There's not much I've missed, and I've completed everything I've come across. I've got all of the enemy skill materia to date. I need to check when I next need to go to Fort Condor. I've done every battle so far. But I don't want to miss any. And I really want to get some HP and MP plus materia. And I've seen that one of the best places to do it at this stage in the game, to get Gil, is to go to the train graveyard and steal ethers. So I'm going to do that. Right, the next battle is after the Cave of the GI, which is in this place, isn't it? When I go down with Hayden.
I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra and the Promised Land.
But cheers again, man, for promoting me and getting people to raid me. That's awesome.
I'm
You're an absolute ledge.
alone. I'm all alone now.
But we're here for you.
I know, but I'm all that's left of the Cetra.
Does that mean we can't help?
Apparently it does. So much for friendship.
Bonfires are strange, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. Cloud, 5 years ago. No, never mind. I can't ask you about that.
Why not?
Because you'll change. You'll drift away from me again. Cloud, you really are yourself, right?
Reborn! Avalanche is reborn! Reborn!
Reborn. Cool beans. Forgotten where I need to go now. I'm assuming I've got to do the entire Cave of the GI first before I can leave this place. Cave of the Gi, whatever. But yeah, I'll stop moaning anyway. What's the point? I'm enjoying this game. In fact, I'm loving it. But you helped me so much with my Discord. It'd be nice if we could think of some ideas sometime. I don't know. Interactive game, or I don't know. What I should be doing on a daily basis, perhaps.
Nanaki said his father. So, Nanaki.
I thought I just had to speak to them and then walk away. Do I need to go and sleep, or try and leave this place perhaps? Let's try and leave. There's nobody else of consequence to speak to here. Maybe I'm supposed to just look at the fire. Stupid controller turning off. Yay, Vinci Vexi. How you doing, Vinci Vexi? Just been speaking about you. I was saying I don't know how to get my Discord going properly in any way, and Zero really helped me out with it. So I was asking him for any tips on Discord and stuff. I know he'd probably do your Reading, but I'd really like to have a long conversation with you, Vince, about just general streaming and stuff and what I should be doing. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this game. Whoop, whoop. I couldn't put it down. I woke up about 6 o'clock. I went to sleep at about 12, to be fair. Chatting away to Chaos. She kept saying she was going to ask me a question, never did. So, yeah, that's scary. But, yeah, I just woke up at 6.
What a bore. I want to go.
I wonder how many. Gosh.
I know a conversation like that would do your Reading, because I tend to poke holes in everything, but
A long time ago,
it'd really help me out.
when I was still very small,
When I was just a little Nanaki, I asked my friend Cloud.
no, I don't want to talk about it.
Dispatch. I'm gonna put him in an envelope. You're not working today?
What is
I'm
it?
gonna do the art stream, by the way, but I'm gonna do it later. It's
about
just
my
gonna be a full day of
parents.
streaming, basically.
When I talk of my mother, my chest bursts with pride.
And tomorrow I'm off to the doctor's to try and get some bloody antidepressants. That'll be fun.
And that's great. But when it comes to my father, my heart is filled with rage.
Yeah. I tried them ages ago. I mean, it's surprising, you know, whatever, I'm not getting into this too much, but it's surprising I'm not worse. You know, I never see anyone, I never go out lonely as frick, obviously. I've just always put it out of my head. So, I've done pretty well anyway. But, what with the streaming not going anywhere and the job's fair enough, yeah, I know. I quit that job, but it was pretty grim. It's just tough, man. It's the only thing I've got.
You still can't forgive him?
Yeah. When I quit the job and then they were ringing me to come in and stuff, I had a massive, almost breakdown. So I rang Pyro, who knows about all that stuff. And I was saying, like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to work again. I can't even do it even if I try. Is there any way of going to the doctors and, like, doing what you did and never having to work again? But she just said, get there, see what they suggest, get some antidepressants, and they may just help you to get on with it anyway.
Of course not. He let my mother die.
I did try them ages ago, but they just sent my head west for like 2 days, and I know it does, and then you have to continue. I just didn't continue. I think the only reason I never wanted to do it properly in the past was I never wanted to get stuck on it so that I couldn't get off them and that I'd break down. If there was like one that you can use and it gets you somewhere and then you've got stuff going on in your life and then you can get off them, I'd be happier. But I know that's ignorant thinking, so
When the
whatever.
Gi attacked, he ran off alone.
Like I'd be ashamed
He
or anything, it's
abandoned
just
her and the people of the canyon.
I wouldn't want to have to rely on them. Yeah.
Come, Nanaki. There is something you should see. It's a little dangerous.
It's just annoying because I know it's...
Cloud, will you and one other accompany us?
I think there's a few different factors to it, and I think one of them is brain chemistry. But I don't think that's me. I think for me, it's just that I put myself in this horrible position. So in my soul, I still know that if I was to get a life and succeed with the job and succeed with streaming and Discord and everything, it would kind of work. But I can't do it, so I'm gonna have to go this way. I know how that sounds. It sounds like I'm being a bit ignorant, and no, it's much more in depth than that. But I honestly believe that. So if I can use them as a crutch, I'm happy to do that. So you'll be logging in, and I'll be, hello, good morning, welcome to the maze, you know. Right, I think I've got to do this bloody cave now before I can leave this place. Yeah. I just want to get guild farming and then buy some of these HP materials, to be honest. I'm already pretty strong at this stage. Just need some more HP and MP.
Are we all set? What?
What? I probably should have saved them.
Are we all set? Then shall we get... All right, in you go.
Ho ho ho! In you go!
Won't you be leading the way, Grandpa?
What? I thought I said it was a little dangerous. You'd have an old man go in first? I'll be right behind you.
Or inside of me. Aren't we? Just gonna have a quick look. If there's anything I should be learning enemy skills from in here. I don't think there will, but it is. I've got the frog song, Cave of the GI. Ooh, Death Spectre. Death Sentence. Okay. Sneaky step. That looks like Vince. Hey, we've got Vincey. Vincey the sneaky step.
A strange looking.
I'm guessing these guys are Death Spectres. Or Spectre. Spectre C. Right. That's death sentence, please.
Feeling good?
We've got to like nearly kill them or something. Oh, I've got thingy, haven't I? Manipulate. Boom. Go on then, Aki. Oh.
A funny looking rock. This rock has... This rock has a...
Da, ba, ba, ba.
I don't have time for you.
Jesus Christ, how good is Beta?
The ghosts of the Gi tribe haunt this place. They were all defeated by a certain warrior.
A certain warrior?
But even in death, the vengeful spirits of the Gi lingered, unable to return to the life stream. We still have much ground to cover.
Do. It's just gonna send me back. Oh no. I've forgotten what added effect does. Also, I can't get out of it, can I? I need to jump down, surely. Because I know elemental, what elemental does. But added effect seems to just describe the same thing. I'm sure I need to jump down because I can only go up from here. Oh no. Fair enough. I think I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII.
As you can see, this cave leads to the other side of Cosmo Canyon. The Gi were larger than us.
Shout
and
out to
were,
Vincent
above all,
Vex.
merciless. Had they invaded from here, they would have met with very little resistance. Let us proceed.
You watching, soldier boy?
Nice. Shit.
Feel the bite.
Spidery things are tougher than I thought. Bloody hell, I've leveled up quite quickly recently. Took me ages to get to like 1,000, now I'm at 1,500 suddenly. Ooh. Surely that leads to that box. Either here or further up. Hmm. That does look like a cave down there, though. There we go. Yeah, yeah, I got it. I can't remember exactly what he does because the description seems to fit the description of elemental. I understand elemental. I've just forgotten what added effect does. It puts the materia on your armor or weapon.
Come what may.
Yeah, I think I've got everything apart from whatever's in this remaining box. There we are. Nice.
The warrior ran through this cave alone, fighting the Gi tribe attackers.
Cheers, man.
One after another.
Grandpa, who was that warrior?
Oh, we're almost there.
I kind of want all these things on here, but oh well. Transform. Added effect. Ooh.
What in the world?
Grandpa, is this?
They perished, and yet the specters of the Gi linger here like stagnant air. This does not bode well for us at all.
Yeah, no worries, man. Cheers for being here. Have a good one. Nice fresh morning. Enjoy. And see you in a bit. Oh, beat is a fire attack, isn't it?
I'm not interested.
Demolish them. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Better hold on.
Test your might against this summon.
Oh, Shiva.
And now for something much more powerful.
Go on, Barrett.
Kiss my ass.
Booyah. That was easy, but I'm imagining that's pretty tough when you're not leveled up.
Thank you, Cloud. Without your help, we never would have survived.
That's alright.
And Nanaki, it would seem that you have grown remarkably strong as well.
Naki's the strongest one of us, really, when it comes to attacking.
You really think so?
I was right. Bringing you here was not a mistake. Come. What I have to show you is just up ahead.
On my way, Barrett.
This is...
I don't know which storyline in this most affected me as a kid. Probably this one, to be fair. I found it super sad that his dad's just up there, especially when he cries, because it's like, is he trapped in stone forever then? Still alive in there?
The warrior fought against the Gi right here. He kept them from taking even a single step into Cosmo Canyon. And he never returned to the village again.
I don't think you could, like, pick him up and move him and just at least have a remembrance for him.
Behold, Nanaki, the face of the warrior. Seto, your father.
Does anybody else know about this? Who the other lives to?
That's Seto.
Seto continued to fight the Gi right here. He never stopped protecting the canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body into stone. Even after he had chased them all away, he continued to protect us all.
Pretty impressive when you made a stone. How did he do it?
And he still does.
Even now?
You thought him a coward who had simply run away, but he alone gave his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. This is your father. This is Seto.
This is Seto? Did Mother know?
Ho ho ho! She knew. At the time, they asked me to seal the cave shut and not tell a soul.
Fair enough.
They said that the cave should be forgotten about.
Why? Humility?
My apologies, Cloud. But would you mind leaving the two of us alone?
It'd be funny if Barrett stayed. Didn't ask him.
Nanaki, you must continue your journey with Cloud and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen to me, Nanaki. They say they wish to save the planet. Truthfully, I don't think it can be done. For even if they shut down every Mako reactor, it will only postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, it will all be for naught. All that there is shall perish eventually. But Nanaki, lately I've been thinking.
Let me guess. Hope.
Isn't there something, anything that we can do as dwellers? No, as part of the planet when it suffers so horribly. Regardless of what happens, shouldn't we at least try? Or are we to sit here and meekly accept our fate?
Accept.
I'm too old to do anything about it now. This year I'll be 130. That is why you must go, Nanaki. You must go in my stead and find out for yourself.
Grandpa.
I wanted to show you the truth about your father before you left. I am so glad you came back while I was still alive.
Oh, Grandpa, don't talk like that. If you left me, I
have lived long enough.
Grandpa, you have to continue to live. For me. But I'll go. I'll find out what's going to happen to the planet. And then come back and tell you everything.
Nanaki.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll return a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa.
Those are Setos. Oh, Seto.
Seto. Fa.
Dude, that got me a bit, whatever there. I know, innit? I think that's the one that struck me out of all the storylines more than any other when I was a kid playing this. Especially because I thought, dude, he's still alive and just trapped in stone forever. That's horrible.
So it's goodbye, Red 13.
That's just the way it goes. Too bad. He came in real handy at times, didn't he?
But yeah, I find that sadder than Iris, her storyline, and obviously Cloud's. Maybe Ilthana, I feel quite sad about. Oh. Don't feel bad, Zero. It'll be okay.
Wait for me. I'm coming too.
Huh?
I'm off to Fort Condor again.
Cloud, please look after Nanaki.
What happened?
I think I grew up a little. That's what happened.
Ho ho ho! Come back whenever you're in need of my knowledge.
Do. Right. Sweet. Yay, vodka. What time is it where you are? You still awake? Or are you just woken up? Hi, vodka. It's good to see you. Missed you. Did you just witness the super sad scene? Got a lump in my throat.
My name is Nanaki, son of Seto, the warrior.
Hey! We're having a go at my hot dog car. Hot dogs are cool anyway. Voltica the retro streamer having a go at basic graphics. Don't be talking about my hot dog.
Thinking of stowing away? We'll be leaving for Junon soon. Just one problem. I've got a family to feed back home. I can't let you go on for nothing.
The way that you feel about Turok is probably the same way I feel about this game. It's my favourite game.
100 gil, and I'll put in a good word for you with the captain. What it will
And it's so much fun now having the voiceovers and so forth. It's almost 1 AM. Fair enough.
Okay, come on.
It's
this way.
8:47 here. Yeah. I still haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games apart from Skyrim. I'm going to speed things up. Oh, I'm sick of having to run through this place.
How about the servant? Roger.
I don't think you were streaming last night, were you? Yeah, you were. You just started streaming after I raided.
Outside of the next district. Outside. Yes, sir. Outside of
Oh, sweet. I didn't know you could just go straight outside. That's cool. I got to raid Rockstar Bree for the first time, which was nice. She was on a different time scale thing. Oh. I thought I saw you like it with a couple of viewers this morning. Or it probably was last. Yeah, you're right. Well, I hope everything's going well for you. Talking to Vincey about getting on some antidepressants. Going to see the doctor tomorrow. All positive things.
Hey.
And later on I'm going to be doing the VTuber setup. So I think I've got everything. Yeah, Rockstar's doing well. Still in pain. What with the scoliosis and nerve trapped together. She's always positive despite that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to Pyro about it. I had a proper meltdown on the day before my birthday. I keep going on about this. I feel like I'm attention seeking. And I said, yeah, I'm just going to go to the doctors and get on it, try it. It's just like jobs aren't happening, and then streaming I keep getting less and less people.
Hey.
Discord isn't working, so yeah, it's just getting me down all the time. But so at least if I can be just faux positive, then it may manifest real practical positivity. Yeah, it did my head in. Birthday day was great. Everyone was there and like just super buzzing and stuff. Yeah, loved it.
What great timing. They're literally around the corner.
But I went into that job and didn't go back in. And I let like loads of people down and they're all trying to get in touch with me and I didn't answer my phone and then I did. So I had to go and ring around and apologise to everyone and then I thought my Universal credit was going to get cut off and I was just... What with everything and the streaming and jobs, yeah. Felt like I was going to have a heart attack.
Okay, let them handle it.
That's
make
all
a
it
contribution.
was.
Hear instructions. Let them make. Okay, red.
Around 30, they'll probably know, and you can now use bomb catapult.
What do you think of these graphics, Vortica? It's probably my least favourite minigame in all of the Final Fantasy series, to be honest. But you get some pretty good rewards from it, so whatever. Yeah, man, it's great, isn't it? That's a massive reason that I love this game more than any other game, is the background art. Stuff in Final Fantasy VIII is amazing too, but before this you had like 6 through 1, which were all kind of pixelated, and then after 10 it was all kind of basically a different blend. But especially 7 and 9. 7, 8 and 9. But especially 7. It's all cool and dystopian and great vistas and stuff. I love it. So all I've got to do here is defend this fort, which is more about numbers than anything else, rather than tactics. I think a massive tactic of having more people here is what I play on certain days. It seems to be very different on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday than it is on like Saturday, Sunday. So I need to decide what I'm doing on weekends really. Make it different than this. I just love this game so much, so I'm just getting right back into it. It's all I've been playing recently. Yeah, me too. When I've looked online in the past, it said the same thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's better. generally speaking. Weekends are a bit hit and miss. God. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this. I haven't got enough money to buy any more soldiers. And these are all going to die pretty soon. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose it. Whoa!
My god, they've broken through.
My god!
It's all up to you now.
Holy fajitas. Right. I actually don't usually watch people play JRPGs because of the pace. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. That's all. It's a late one for you. Mucho appreciato. Whoa, what happened?
To Vortica _
I was going to lose, so if I don't win the battle before they make it to the summit, then I don't get whatever the special consolation prize is. And I didn't realise that I don't have much money at the moment, so I need to go and get some money. I can pay for more soldiers. That's alright. I was having this discussion last night. I love this RPG. I love Final Fantasy VII and 8 especially. But the modern day RPGs, just like every other modern game, kind of do me in a bit. They're just frilly and silly and... Oh, what's happening? I don't know, but we must save the world. Oh. All that. This is like, it's got some depth and grit. And if you know what you're doing, you're not kind of wandering around for ages as well. But yeah, I need to get some monies. What forgot. Can I be arsed fighting this thing? Yeah. I couldn't get into it.
I'll carve you up.
I can't really do hack and slashes. I appreciate the fact that like a few of them are quite RPG based now. As long as there's leveling and good story and immersion, if that's the right word, immersivity, I'm happy. But if it's just run around and kill things until you finish the game, yeah. Yeah. I still haven't played like Legacy of Kain and Devil May Cry and stuff, things like that. Yeah, I kind of do. That's why I fell in. I think it ruined me. This game. This is the problem right here. This is what did it all. It was up until this point I just played like platformers and stuff, and then I got this and it was like, oh my god, open world. Oh my god, leveling. Oh, I haven't got Tifa with me. I might not win this battle. Should have saved just then. Whoops. But yeah, I think there's a nice blend. If you've got a boring story that's going on and can't be doing with it. But if there's absolutely no story. I mean, even with stuff like Metroid, there's like a great story in there, isn't there? Go on, Tifa. Plus, if I fancy any game character, it's Tifa. Always been about Tifa. But yeah, I find it very hard to do. It's like Fallout 4, I think was great. Great in-depth story. You've got the emotional pull of like trying to find your son and stuff. Got the great gameplay, the great stuff with just so many good things about it. And that's a fairly kind of big, popular one. Oh, I did save it there, thank God for that. Right. But if it's something like, I don't know, the first 3D Prince of Persia or something, or even Dark Souls to a degree, or whatever, I'm just like, what am I doing here? What's the goal? What's the story? And of course I love grinding. Me and every dude likes Tifa. Yeah, well there you go. Standard. Right. I think I need a better put Ramu. Ramu. Right, I'm doing a bit of messing about here, but I just need to beat this thing because I need a chocobo to run over this. And I haven't got one, but it's on the other side. So I need to beat this dude, get back into Midgar. I'm going to go to a place where I can kill a lot of things, earn a lot of money. And then I'm going to go back with that money and buy more mercenaries to defeat Fort Condor. And then I'm going to get a load more money to buy some good materia. Metroid's story is more in the background. Every game you unpeel it slowly. Yeah, but I'm just saying, even that, it's got a good. I can tell it's got a good story, even just from what I was playing. It does it as you play it. You don't need big cutscenes. I'm not a fan of cutscenes, by the way. I think cutscenes, you put the controller down for 5 minutes and watch an animator create a load of graphics that look nothing like the rest of the game, and it draws you out. I went in a discussion group and said that, and everyone hated me. Continuity, flow. These are the important things to keep people enraptured. So I do prefer games where you... 13 was a great example as well, if you've ever played that. It's PS2. You just play this dude that wakes up, and you got like kind of like a secret agent spy. But all the way through it, you're kind of learning who you are and what you are. Even this game, in a way, Cloud doesn't know who he is, and you got to find out who he is. It's not really the same, but I like that whole concept. But yeah, if I want something without story, it has to be pure good gameplay, basically. So, GoldenEye. Even Sonic, you know, to some degree. Despite the comics and the cartoons.
Don't say I did warn you.
Yeah, I couldn't get into The Last of Us. I wish I could, because I know how good it is. But that's kind of the other side. It's kind of all story driven. I didn't enjoy like the shooting scenes and the mechanics of the gameplay or anything. It was just, you just got to fall in love with the story, or you're knackered. So I did buy it. I tried to play it. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's like, do you remember when you used to get Goosebumps books, but it was the ones where it said they're interactive? Go to page 45 if you decide to not take the chalice. And I was like, dude, this is a gimmick. It doesn't work. It's not a book. I feel the same way. Like playable movies and stuff. I might as well play an educational game. But that's just me. It's not everyone. Well, it's not just me, it's a lot of people, but you know what I mean.
Now's our chance.
But yeah, you can't just have one thing. Oh. And that's how I feel about Hack & Slashes. It's one thing. That's how I feel about playable movies such as The Last of Us. Just one thing. That's kind of why I liked Fallout 4 so much. It had quite a lot of everything.
Finish it.
I've said a million times, man. We need some games where they're not like just restricted to their own IP. Like Prince of Persia had the climbing dynamic, which it brought into, you know, Assassin's Creed and so forth. So you need a game with that, with the fighting ability of Tekken, with the storytelling of, say, Final Fantasy or The Last of Us. The crafting and housing ability of a little bit of Skyrim, but mostly Fallout 4.
Give it all you got.
And even if it's just like one little town, I mean, Stardew Valley is pretty much set in just one town. So it doesn't need to be a massive, expansive world. Just put all those things in there. But I've got a weird suspicion that it's sort of...
Feel the weight of gravity.
We're Assassin's Creed, so we can only have this, this, and this. We're this Bethesda, so we just have this and this. That's why I like Bethesda and Rockstar so much, because like GTA 5 was amazing in terms of like... Sim's the wrong word, but... I can't use White Wind. But you can do anything in that. Dude, I'm knackered here.
Feeling good?
Yeah, man. Totes. Totes my goats. Ooh, I might have this with Meteor Rain. Pretty strong at this stage. Fuck you up! Yes! Right, hopefully I should be able to run to the end of this friggin' marsh.
Looking. I'm not in. How about? Look. I'm not in yet. How about? I'm okay. Thank you.
If your gorgeous world is shallow and empty, it's not worth playing. I like that. I'm pinning it. Nice. Oh. But yeah. Hey, do some cross stitching, yeah? I've always wanted to get into crochet. I need to get this friggin' project finished for Vince, man. He's not bothered, but I just need to. I'm getting like the odd offer on Fiverr and stuff now, so I need to get on it. And I can suck off bloody universal credit. Oh, I can't get in here yet. God damn, I just made that entire journey for nothing. I wanted to get in here and farm some ethers. Alright, let's go back. Oh. I was excited then. Let's catch us a chocobo. Or chocobo, I've got some grass greens. Should turn the speed down. So yeah, this mod, it's all the mods that I've got playing for this. It's got all the voices are done by just people like fans. They've made it. Pretty much all of the mods were just done by one dude, which has improved all the graphics, given like nice layered textures and so forth. It's got different, slightly more translated dialogue. Loads of stuff. Got myself a chocobo. Oh, I can't get off it and save though, and this thing could still catch me. I need to wait till it's somewhere. Over to the left if it goes there. Middle left. Yeah. Boom. Right, well that was all a big waste of time. Because I thought that I could get back into Midgar. But I can't do that until later when I get the find the key.
I will taste your blood.
Do it. Learn some cross stitching. Get on it. So all I'm doing right now is killing some things so that I can earn some gil. I can afford more mercenaries and then get this completed and move on. Mind you, as soon as I do this Port Condor mission, I'm going to be trying to earn more gil. Because there's a load of things I want to buy in Cosmo Canyon. Did you miss the cutscene just then? It's a shame if you did, it's probably my favourite cutscene. It's when Nanaki, the doggy dude, learns about his father, who he always thought was a coward, but he finds out that he like protected his mum and his village and like died for everyone. He got turned to stone, so you can still see him. And then he says, "I am Nanaki, son of Seto." And his dad starts like crying little tears. It's well sad. The music does me in. Alright, I'm gonna go back in a minute. We've made a bit of cash. So I'm just making cash here from killing things. But if I could have got back into Midgar, I could have gone and killed these things that you can steal from. If you steal ethers, they're pretty damn good for selling. So I could have got double bubble. Double bubble, baby. Alright, I'll have 2 more battles. I came after the cutscene, that could be another good pillow. I applied for a part-time job at Weatherspoons in the kitchen. That would do me just about right now. I haven't heard back from them yet though. So if I get a phone call at any point, you're going to all hear me. Hello, this is David. Oh, fantastic, yeah. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Basically how I should be on my streams. Just imagine I'm applying for a job every day. But yeah man, if I could get... I don't know what prices to charge yet, because that's always a tricky thing. But my idea is... I might go from like 50 quid, and just every single time I complete a project and do a new one, I might add on 20 quid. Until the day I'm asking for 3,560, whatever. Not really, but there will be a cap. I think I need to explore pricing structures and also think about what the basic package would be versus extras. All that. Right, I should have a bit more money now. I can't believe you had to go at my hot dog car. Brutal. I tend to see you play a lot more Turok than all the other games you've mentioned, by the way. I'm guessing you played the shit out of them. Especially Metroid. I'd definitely be interested in doing like Redguard or something. Not Redguard.
Let's get some rest.
One of the early Elder Scrolls games. I'd be tempted to play the early Fallout games as well. They look good. They're sort of somewhere between like modern day RPGs and point and clicks in a way. Not quite, but they've got the same vibe. if I haven't said it before, Vortica, thank you so much for everything. I think I have. I'll say it again. Just gonna have to accept it.
What great timing. They're literally around the corner. Go.
Okay, make a contribution.
Right, I'm kind of confused with this. I don't know if I've got to make a contribution so I've got more money to use in the battle, or if it's just my money that I use in the battle. But whenever I say make a contribution,
Let them make a contribution.
he always says, oh, that's not enough. And then I can't continue with the battle. I'm going to try OK ready. I can always come back. Start again. No, I think he's got all of my money here. Well, I forgot to put my bins out last night. Whoopsie. But it should be fine. They're all pretty empty. And that is not a euphemism. Whoa. Slow this down a bit. Kill, kill, kill! Good. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Vodka. Yeah. Makes me smile. Kind of annoying that I don't give that the end of that song the payoff, the last note, but on the other hand, it waits ages before the last note. Holy moly. Bloody hell, there's a lot of them on this one. Mob talk! Yeah, baby. How you doing, baby? The mob that is the talk. How you doing, lad? Good stream on Friday. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I just woke up at 6 and I really wanted to play this game. I'll be coming back on later to do some art. I need to finish this project off. So yeah, baby. Good to see you, lad. Lovely. enjoy those egg whites. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I'm just going to try and get this project done and start accepting more work if possible. Get it to a level where I'm prepared to walk into Universal Credit and say, look, I'm earning here. And if I do get a part-time job, then brilliant. Got one the other day, but hated it. So I'm looking for a kitchen position or an office position, basically. So I've got a plan. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow, get on some antidepressants, see what that's like. Hopefully it'll just help me with the jobs and streaming. Friday I'm in Ashton at Universal Credit, walking past our cinema. Memories of going watching pictures. And I'm not in Restart, where I turn the job down and I've got to face my work coach till 31st, I think. That's about everything. But I got a fair bit of money for my birthday, including from followers, which is crazy. So that's a bit of stress off. Yeah. In Bridge. Apparently it's that clinic or whatever it is behind the bus station. I don't know why they couldn't do it in Mosley, but whatever. I put a thing here. No. Right, if I can, I'm just going to shove someone up here. Ooh, I've only got one more. Ooh, I might fail this again. I'm on the last person that I can use. It's going to be really annoying because I've only got one more to kill. All I can hope is that if I attack with all four at once, I'll kill him. $190, $175, $160, $130, $115, $170, $25, $10. Way. Huss! Whew!
Wow, that was great. Shinra will be back though. You can bet your life on that. We don't know when they'll send the next wave, so check back every so often. Some allied units remain, so I'm returning some gil. Oh, yeah, I found something cool out on the battlefield. I hope it'll come in handy.
Yeah, it's alright. Right, when have I next got to come back here? What? Battle 14 through 18 can't be fought because Tifa is asleep. What the hell? Okay, Battle 7 is after I've gone to Sid's place. So now I'm going to go and try and get some HP and MPs up and all of the new weapons, which is going to require a little bit of grinding. I don't mind grinding, she said. So, let's go all the way back.
If you want. Hey.
Hey! Oh, he's gonna challenge me again.
If you want to use. Hey.
Mob top, mob top. Oh. Guessing you've gone off your break now, Mob. But if you are still there, have you watched that Adolescence yet? I'm wondering where the best place to obtain guilt is. Probably further on than here. Needs to get a chocobo to get up there, but for that I need the airship first so I can meet the thingy dude. Chocobo Sage. Is there anywhere near here for enemy skills? Evil Mountain. Don't really want to do all that yet until I've got my thingies leveled up. So let's see what enemies are around here. Well, they're kind of tough, but there's not many of them, so... do with seeing how much everything is, to be honest. I seem to be getting about 600 gil each time. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. So from 3 of these, I get 820, which is pretty good. From this area we got 600 odd. $1,200. Hello.
Kiss my ass.
One more buckle. I'm gonna go buy some stuff.
The people of this but not
Do. Shot by both sides. Oh. You just see you there and your wee Willy Winky cap and your candle. Getting all your pillows fluffed up and all your softies, whatever they're called, plushies. Snuggling in. Going. Your gym jams. God, it gets sleepy. Cute. Sorry. In danger of infantilizing you there. To be honest, oh god. I was right. Are you a cartoon, Vodka? I think you're a cartoon. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the difference between pyjamas and regular clothes anymore. I don't really go out, so I do want to wear something other than this, but I do wash clothes anyway. But it's still not really warm enough, to be honest. I was going to wear like my shirt and everything today. I could wear my full suit. I wore it once, but Chaos nearly fainted. Be mindful. Bet you look like a Rastafarian, don't you? Your floppy cap. Quite a few Rastafarians around it. I do like my hometown for one reason, and there's a lot of artists and musicians. Go to the right pubs, if you go to the right like mills, where there's like studios and so forth, there's a lot of artists, installations, things like that. A lot of charity shops with big communities as well. It is pretty good for that sort of thing. When my mum and dad moved here originally, they lived on this street that was just like, basically, their house was a DOS house and everybody else's was, but it didn't cost anything. It was all about community. I'm so jealous of that. It's the only place around it that I'm kind of interested in trying to get to know people. It might have some bearing on my art, if you can call it art. Nothing else has sold on my friggin' Redbubble when I made those designs. It was just the Naruto one which has been taken down. Although now that I know that's the worst that's going to happen, I'm pretty tempted to just start plagiarising. Just full on get a movie poster and then put it on t-shirts. 70 of them. If there's apparently no risk, then what am I doing? I need to play the game. Just stuck your hair in the capsule more off the mushroom than Rastafari. Oh. Yeah, you got a lot of hair, haven't you? Oh, Frizzy. You know where you originate from, where your family, your origins. Just purebred American. Bit of Sweden in there, maybe. This is really dull right now. I mean, I don't know where I come from. But I'm just, whilst I'm here, there's like a load of weapons that I want and stuff, but I've got no money, so I'm just earning money. Once I've got the weapons, I'm going to get the materia, and then we'll see. And I'll probably go and have a look now, how much I've got. This dude. Transformers. Robots in disguise. God, I used to love Transformers. Transformers, He-Man, Defenders of the Earth. One stage. Thundercats, they were kind of my biggest ones.
The people of this canyon aren't too fond of violence, so just about everything here is a replica. But not to worry. Some of them are genuine article.
Polish, Irish, German. Nice. Ohuibe? Ohue? Probably other origins overseas. Cool. Yeah, I could perhaps see a bit of Irish in there. Sorry. Don't know why I'm sorry. That's not offensive, is it? I was thinking offend. Boom. Should I buy the silver armlet?
Oh, the people, but not.
Probably should do. It's pretty damn expensive for 3. Just for later on. But to be honest, by later on I'll probably have better weapons that I've bought. I'm going to get one more of them, and I want HP plus materials as well. See how much they cost. I'm assuming you mean collectively on both sides of your family, not like they've each got 20% Polish, Irish, German. Oh, we. I'm assuming they're not brother and sister. Sorry. Never mind. The question is, how many of these do I want? Another 2 battles. Another 3 battles, and I'll have enough for that last silver armlet. And I kind of want at least one of these each for everybody. So whatever 16 times 3 is. .48. Terrible at maths. 5,000. Let's call it 50,000. Ugh. Oh, hey! I don't know what you. Alright, you mean fair as in white. Got you. I thought you meant fair as in beautiful. Fairest in the land. I used to get told when I was younger that I had Roman-esque features. I don't know what that means. I think it just means I've got a big nose and a big jaw. Maybe I'm descended from Caligula or something.
Are you ready for this?
You're ready for this? I'm a very Northern European looking guy, okay. I mean, I was absolutely blonde as a kid. Aryan. Yeah. Is that what they meant by Romanesque features? I mean, I know that where it is, but they probably meant like movie Romans. Bit of Marlon Brando. Anyway. Yes, I don't look Mediterranean. But ooh, I'm gonna have a bit more of my apple strudel. We Northern Europeans, we like the apple strudel. It is very nice. Yeah. No, I agree. Well, I'm glad I'm not a Greek man. But they're not too nice. Thank you for spending your time whilst you're getting ready for bed, talking to me about my features. I know I'm going to be absolutely lagging later. I'm going to get very tired in the middle of the day. Yeah, I did. I was just thinking about your frizzy hair. Like, girl out of Brave, innit? Red hair is definitely my weakness. I see pictures from the National Irish Red Hair Festival. Oh. Not dyed hair, ginger, I like. I only know this because Chaos was asking me again. Short, curvy, pale, red hair, goth. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think you're. I'm trying to think. It's very hard to think when I haven't got it in front of me. You're just kind of light brown, aren't you? But I remember thinking it was frizzy, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I don't know about these things. I'm speaking out of school. School. Frigging cleaning job. Ugh. Oh, this is getting a bit tedious now. It's just that these friggin' MP pluses are ridiculously expensive. And this is the best place I can find to farm gil. If I get 3 of these, I get about like 1,200 gil each time. It's about 400 per squiddy. Dark blonde, light brown, yeah. Yeah, me too. Told you I was a little Aryan child, me. Hey, where's the photos of me gone? I need to find one that I'm not naked. Which is pretty rare. I had a big thing about getting naked when I was a kid. Used to love it. before it's getting tooled off. That's me with blonde hair. Oh, they're going to be my grandma's photos, aren't they? She always used to do me up. My mic is off. Is it back on? I was on a different scene, wasn't I? Am I back? Okay. I was going, oh, I was a little cutie. Little cherub, they used to call me. I'll be sorry. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment I was searching for. Yeah, there's way too many in there where I'm nudie. Like he's nude. Take a photo, quick. Dude, I might wait to get these HP pluses, to be fair, because I mean they're 8,000 each. And I'm only getting 800 if I'm lucky, and I get 3 of these to kill in one battle. Bloody hell, man, it's not even 12 yet. What am I doing? I don't know, maybe I can get a few.
You ain't getting out of this one.
I was going through them when my dad was here on the day before my birthday. All the pictures of me and him. And he said, "You're still the best thing I ever created." Which is very nice of him. I don't know though, he did make a mixed grill the other night and that was really nice.
Don't get up.
Could be second. Oh, I've got the final limit break. Yeah, baby. Oh no, I haven't. Next. I think I'm going to go on stream on Mondays a lot earlier, you know? Get to see everyone. I really want some advice for my Discord on what I need to do. I look online and it tells me the same crap. It doesn't really go into specifics. Be engaging. Like, right, how do I establish friendships? How do I get people to go there? The engaging part comes later. When there's something to engage. Hi! Hi, come and follow me, I really need you to be there. I'm really desperate and clingy. Neck, man. Probably got my thingy in, yeah, I'm sure they have. Vince has got a great following, and so have you. And Vince's following is all due to him being a legend and stuff, and for doing it for a lot longer than me, and being more into games on a geeky level than I will ever be. All that stuff. But I do think his Discord massively helps, because if you go on there, it's crazy. It's just constant. Everything's going off in every single thing, and everyone's promoting each other's streams, and it's like that's a community. So I suspect if I was to get a better Discord, it would help me anyway. So yeah. You can get mods, you know. I mean, everyone's there for you, so whatever, but... Woo! What was that from? What just caused that explosion of emotes? Ah, well anyway, that's the way to do that. Hey, there's one of me nude on the potty, and my dad looking very whatever. I was trying to find one of my dad. There's me daddy and me. I'm looking absolutely terrified. Got his cheekbones. Hey, he was a good looker too. Sorry, that was it. He was a good looker. Not that I am. And that's the best photo I've got. Smooth smoothie. Hey, having that. Anyway, sorry. I need to stop doing this now. Having too much fun. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? We need cameras that do that same sort of thing. So much like warmth in them. Sure. I look a lot more like my mum, to be honest, I think. But I look a lot like my dad as well. Definitely got his jaw shape. But I've got my mum's eyes, I think. Well, that includes me too now, after my birthday. Please don't disparage me. Yeah, my dad was a very odd fish. Abandoned from Halifax, put into the foster system. Adopted by my grandmother. Used to absolutely hate school, and so just used to read and read and read. Really got into politics and riots and the whole sort of just DOS house, half hippie, half Nick Cave-esque sort of punk scene. And then finally came to work for the civil service, of all places. Nobody can ever believe that when he tells them. Super intelligent, or at least learned. Aim to have a kid, moves to Mosley. Found his fiance on... can't remember which one it was, some dating site. Moved to Barnsley. Her daughter got rid of her son in the foster system, so he adopted him. And now he's retired. I still want the last silver bracelet, so I've got 3. Let's go see if I can afford one of these materials. Oh, hi Silver. I'm guessing that you're still awake. Can't imagine you waking up at this time unless you're off to college. Boom, boom. Yeah. I'm not even that bothered about the MP materials, so if I can get 3 HP materials, that's pretty damn good. You're asleep. Fair enough. You are asleep. But you're a wolf. Dude, I'm going to start streaming on Mondays early. This is what's going on. This is where it's happening. Oh, you're in college. No, they're going to use Sandgun, and I can't defeat them. Are you in college, what, just on the computers? Or on your phone? Yay!
I'm in danger!
We've just been looking at pictures of me when I was a little sprog. My dad used to call me the scrote. If you leave in people's houses, I'd be playing outside, he'd go, yo, the scrote! He was funny. Lots of banter for me. Yeah, and of course I'm not going to show it on screen. Oh. I love it. You look like super hippie. I know you're not. It's not like a tie-dye t-shirt. Powerpuff Girls. You look very intense and discerning. Very cute. But yeah, man. Some super blonde hair there. Love it. You want a break? That's good. Oh my god, I've just been booked. My parents used to call me Rain Man because of my early autistic traits. Okay, right, that's nice. A little bit more serious than mine, but yeah. Mine was a little bit in jest, at least. And there's my mummy. There's me looking worried. I used to hate that Hoover. Yeah, that's my mum. God rest her soul. Aww. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was pretty perturbed. I hated that Hoover. I just used to leave. Seen a bit. It's like a little dog. Love the way Silver always uses my commands. I need to get better commands as well. Because everyone in Vince's chat is always like on it, using them constantly. Yeah. I can't remember the name. It might have been Herbie. Hermie. I don't think it was Hermie. Hermes the Hoover. Voila. Can't remember what it's called. It might have been called that. We never had one of those because they were a bit, well, expensive and gimmicky. Dude, did I just die? Oh my god, what the frig? I think I saved. It must have killed me because we were all asleep. I didn't realise that. Henry, that's the one, yeah. I haven't seen Chaos this morning. I've messaged her earlier, saying how you're doing. Right, I'm not entirely sure when I last saved. How many silver armlets have I got? That'll tell me. Why none of my accessories in here? Right, I've got 3 silver armlets at least. How much money have I got? 1,700? 17,000? Okay. It's a good job I'm saving regularly. I thought I had an accessory that prevented one of me from going to sleep anyway. I seem to have more money than I did before. I must have saved just before I bought those, so that's fine. Thank God for that. Henry the Hoover, yep. Thank you for the chat, thank you for coming in. I think it just depends on when I'm streaming, whether I get to see Vortica or not. But I'll definitely try streaming more at these times, if it's better. Bye Vortica, have a good time. Did you send me another one? I think you did, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't. Be well, sleep well, dream of fluffy marshmallows and things. No takeaway today. No. I was only because it was my birthday, and even then, I only got 2 in one day because, yay, just asked where Chaos was. There we go. And it, because Bear paid for one. And Pyro, technically, but I've just saved that money. I won't be buying any more until weekend, if I do. Been given money for my birthday, and that's the last big chunk of money I'm going to be getting, so I need to really watch what I'm doing. As soon as I get a bloody part-time job that I can stand, no problem, mate. Takeaways every hour. Hi, Chaos. We've had a Vexy, we've had a Vortica, we've had a Silver. How good's that? And now I've got a Chaos. A dream team. I'm just currently earning some gil, and then I'm going to buy 2 more HP pluses, and I'll probably move on after that. I need to equip my new weapons, don't I? Ooh, I didn't know Force Stealer was double. Go with Force Stealer then. Sod it, go for the double ones, man. That's already double. That's double. Everyone's got a platinum bangle. Yes, yes. Yes. Thank you, Silver. Did you have a good sleep, Chaos? I'm still wondering what your question was last night. Guess I'll never know. I'm going to be doing my art stream later, so I'll probably like start to tank later and then need a bit of a nap and come back. What did you dream about, Chaos? Any dreams? I bet your sleep pattern's going to change again now, isn't it? Because you're eating again. Well, I'm nearly done here. Just need 8,000, I can get another HP plus. I mean, to be honest, I should probably get a load of MP pluses as well. I don't know how bothered I am at this stage. And come back. See you later, Silver. Thank you for popping in. Have a good day at college. Oh, Chaos. As soon as you get here. Vincent said he's going to be back at some point. He's just doing the school run. He might even be here listening. Doing his usual voyeur. Well, I assume that means you're going to leave me too, Chaos.